Hi Shimmy Shaker, welcome to your first ever belly dancing lesson. My name is Elisa and I am your teacher today. I am a professional belly dancer and teacher. I've been dancing for a long time, decades. And today I am going to teach you the basics of belly dancing. Yes, all the basic moves that you need to know for belly dancing. We are going to warm up. I'm going to teach you the technique of our basic moves and then we're going to have it into a little combination before cooling down. Let's get straight into it. So let's warm up, just shaking it out side to side. Really important to loosen up through our spine. We're going to be working strong through our belly, through our back, through our legs a little bit as well, our core. And then reaching one arm up, nice big stretch all the way through, feeling it through here. That's it. Another side, beautiful. And then side to side, reaching all the way through. Feeling a nice stretch through the side of your body. You might not have moved this part of your body for a little while. Always nice to do different types of exercises to learn different things about our body. And then reaching through. This one you're really rounding through your back. You're feeling a nice stretch through your back. Another side. Beautiful. And side to side, really reaching all the way. And then just gently dropping down. So for this one, you can have a little bend in your knees, just dropping your head down. You're feeling it more through your spine rather than your legs. If you feel it too much in your legs, you can bend your knees. And then just coming over to one side, nice and gentle. And over to the other side. And just gently coming side to side, releasing through. And then relaxing over to one side. And other side. And then this time bring your feet a little wider. So if you can't touch the floor, you can have a little bend in your knees or bring your knees wider still. We're just touching forward, center, and back. Again, loosening up through our back, a little bit through our legs this time too. And when you're ready, just relaxing at the back, dropping your head down. You can relax your hands flat on the floor. Take some nice slow breaths. Breathing in and out as you let all that tension go. And then just coming over to one side, feeling it through the side of your spine, side of your legs. Another side. Beautiful. And back to center, very slowly rolling all the way up. Let's release through our feet, so bringing one foot forward then the other, or one ankle forward then the other. Releasing all the way through those feet muscles. Beautiful, that's it. And then we're just going to relax through our neck. So dropping your head down nice and slow all the way around. We use our neck and shoulders and belly dancing a lot too. Having them nice and loose really helps our moves as well. Another way. And back to center, just opening up through our chest so you can bring your arms forward, bring your chest, or arms back, sorry, chest forward, feeling nice opening all through here. Just be really gentle with this one, especially if you are tight. And then this time reaching through, like you're trying to pull your shoulder blades away from each other. Bring those arms forward. A little open and reach. Lovely. And shake it out. Nice work. Okay, so the first move we're going to learn and practice today is our figure eights. This is a really beautiful belly dancing move, really nice to loosen up through our hips. And when I say it's a basic belly dancing move, I mean we use it all the time, and also it's one that you can then layer on top of and add other things to. It doesn't mean that it's easy, so take your time with it, practice as much as you need, rewind this video as much as you need. We start with our good posture as always, feet hip width apart, pelvis tucked in, chest up, hands on the boardroom table. This is our basic belly dance posture. You can start all your moves like this. Our knees are nice and relaxed, our pelvis is tucked in, and then let's just loosen up through our hips a little bit. So we're going to bring one hip forward, other hip forward, and come into a little twist, just nice and relaxed. Again, try and keep your posture up nice and tall. You don't want your whole body and your hands to be twisting, just those hips. Beautiful, loosening up, and shake it out. Now for our figure eights, our horizontal figure eights, it's like we're doing an H shape as we look down at our hips. We bring our hip twisting to the front and then to the front corner. We then bring it to the back corner. Then we bring the other hip to the front corner and around. So just copy me for this one. I'm going to do it to the back. Just watch my hips, follow along with my hips. We're twisting our hip forward, pushing it to the front corner, pushing it to the back corner, and then this hip comes to the front corner, to the back corner, and switch. Front corner, back corner, switch. Front corner, back corner, switch. You can see as I switch, my hips are still facing on the diagonal. It's like they just shift from one corner to the other, still staying on the diagonal. Keep following my hips. And then as you start to get it, let's start to smooth it out. So again, you can stay nice and relaxed through your legs. Still staying up nice and tall in your body. You might find there are spots that jolt a little bit. You might just be tight in these muscles. See if you can really use these to floss out those little spots of tension and relax into it. Keep going. That's it. Beautiful. And then really start to stretch as you push that hip out. Lovely. So just if you have a mirror by yourself especially, you can just check. Make sure you're coming all the way forward as well as all the way back. Really using your own range of motion. You might find the first few times you do it, you can't come all the way forward or you can't come all the way back, or that the rest of your body moves when you do it. That's very normal. But eventually you want to try and make it as smooth as possible as you come around. Lovely, that's it. Let's try and go a little faster. Beautiful. Again, you can copy my hips. Nice and relaxed. Knees nice and soft. Keeping that posture nice and tall. And shake it out. Well done, Shimmy Shaker, your first belly dancing move. Good job. Okay, next belly dancing move we're going to practice is our hip drops. A really fun one. Again, we use it all the time. It's a basic move, but that doesn't mean it's easy. So again, we start with our good posture, feet hip width apart, pelvis tucked in, chest up. You can have your hands on the boardroom table again. We're bringing one foot about a foot in front. So you can see my feet are still staying hip width, but one foot is about a foot in front. So feet still about hip width, bringing one foot about a foot in front. I'm then squeezing up through my core. So you can see my shimmy scarf, it stays all the way to the side as I bring my ribs and my hip closer towards each other and then drop. Squeezing and drop, that's it. Squeezing and drop, nice work. Squeeze and drop, squeeze and drop. So I'm not twisting forward or back for this one. I'm trying to keep myself in line, trying to keep my hips in that plane. Squeeze and drop. Squeeze and drop. All my weight is on my back leg. That's it. And you can see my heel. I'm keeping my heel up. I'm using my knee a little bit to lift, really squeezing through here, and mainly it's coming through our core. So squeeze through the core, lift, still using your knee, and drop. For our hip drops, the accent is nearly always on the downbeat. Yes, that's it. Beautiful. You might feel it working your other hip as well to try and stabilize you. As I said, belly dancing is a great workout for us. And shake it out. Let's try the other side. So feet hip width apart, one foot about a foot in front. We can use our shimmy scarf again to try and help us. We're bringing that tie of the shimmy scarf towards our rib and then drop. Good. Squeeze and drop. Squeeze and drop. You can see my supporting leg, it's nice and relaxed. I'm not locking out the knee, but I'm not bending all the way into it either. Just nice and relaxed. Good. Beautiful. Let's try it a little faster. That's it. Still using the squeeze and drop. Beautiful. And other side. Good. Shimmy Shaker, you're already halfway through on your way to becoming a belly dancer. Next move we're going to practice and learn is our shimmy. Such a fun move. We start with our feet hip width apart again, pelvis tucked in, chest up, hands on the boardroom table. We're bending one knee, then the other. So, little secret about our shimmies. A lot of people think it comes from the hips, and whilst it can, our traditional Egyptian shimmy actually comes from our knees. So, as one knee bends, the other one straightens. As one bends, one straightens. Just try and watch my knees and mirror me. One side, then the other, that's it. Our feet are staying nice and flat on the floor, And again, our posture is up nice and tall. It can be very difficult not to move the rest of your body as you bend one knee then the other, but that's key to learning belly dancing. It's all about isolation. So it's a nice challenge for ourselves. And then as we get more used to the move, we start to speed it up. So you can see I'm not locking my knees out. I'm staying nice and relaxed. I'm bending one leg then the other. And then as I speed it up, I'm still bending one leg then the other. So very common with this one is when people start to go really fast is that they tense up and they just start doing a little vibration instead. We want to keep those knees moving one then the other. Everything here should be shaking. You can see shaking nice and strong. Everything from here down is relaxed. This is when I'm relaxed. This is when I'm not. So nice and relaxed. And let's have a little practice. One knee then the other. You can copy my knees. If you have a mirror by you, again, you can check your knees in the mirror, make sure they're still moving. Check your posture as well. Make sure your feet are hip width apart, pelvis tucked in. We don't want to be leaning back at all for this one. Otherwise, it's a lot of pressure in our lower back. We want to stand up nice and tall. Beautiful. This one can take a little while to get. In general, people either find shimmy moves easy, accent moves easy, or flowing moves easy, but very rarely do they find all three easy. So if you've found all of them hard so far, you might find the next one easier and more natural for your body. So keep watching. But for now, let's just relax into that shimmy, one leg then the other. Yay, nice job. Beautiful. Make sure you're still nice and relaxed through here. Sometimes you can feel your hands moving. Try and keep your hands nice and long, arms nice and long. That's it. One knee then the other. Well done, shimmy shaker. We've got one move left to learn, and this is our undulation. So remember, with your undulation, we're bringing our chest forward, we're bringing our belly forward, we're bringing our hips forward, and then we release. So to bring your chest forward, it's like something's pushing from here, or you can think of it as pulling from here, and it's a little sliding of that torso. So it's not a twist, our chest stays to the front as we bring it forward. Just a little move. Again, isolation in belly dance is part of the challenge. So if you find this difficult, very normal, especially if you've got quite a big chest, you might find that you've been told all your life to hide it. So it might be very hard to then push it out for you. Also, if you work at a desk a lot and your shoulders are really tight, this might be really difficult for you too. You can always come back to our little stretches that we did at the start. These will help you to release, to work those moves. So coming back to our chest forward, just little chest forward, loosening up. Beautiful. And then we bring our belly forward. So to bring our belly forward, again, there's no arch in our spine. We're just tilting so that our weight comes into our feet, or the front of the feet towards our toes. And then we're pushing our belly muscles out. So this one, it's working through our skeleton by leaning forward, but then pushing our belly muscles out. Again, you might have been told, never stick your belly out. So you might find this one really tricky as well. Just let go of all those things people have told you and see if you can just connect with your belly and then push it out. Again, I'm not arching through my back, I'm just keeping my back neutral, but I'm using those muscles to push out. So without leaning forward, that's what it looks like pushing out, but because I'm leaning forward, it makes it a little bit bigger. So as I said, no arch in the back, just weight into your toes and then push out. So my feet are still flat on the floor, but I'm just bringing myself forward a little bit. Just loosening up a few more. Beautiful. Do you find this one hard? Let me know in the comments. Okay, next one is through our hips. So to bring our hips forward, we're bending in the knees, squeezing here and here, tilting that pelvis. Again, we don't want any arch in the lower back, but we're squeezing here and here so that we get that nice long line, so it's just the hips that are forward. Let's have a little practice. Bend, squeeze. That's it. If you do lots of Pilates, you can think of it like your pelvic tilt. It's like a big bowl of soup you're tipping over, if that helps you. If you have any other analogies that help you, please let us know in the comments, because I'm sure we'll all benefit from them. Good. Good. I know some people think of this as bring the pelvis forward. That's how I think of it. Some people think of it as bring the pelvis back. So whichever way you think of it in your mind, as long as the movement's like this. Yes. Good. Always hard with language when it's coming to movements that are very specific. That's it. Okay, for our undulations, we then bring all three of these moves together. We bring our chest forward, we bring our belly forward, we bring our hips forward, and then we release. Chest forward, belly forward, hips forward, and release. Chest, belly, hips. As I release, all I'm doing is coming back to how I'd normally stand. Chest, belly, hips. Now, if you like, you can stand next to a wall. Imagine I've got my wall here. I'm going to touch my chest to the wall. I'm going to touch my belly to the wall. I'm going to touch my hips to the wall and then release. So you can step with your feet all the way into the wall. Just touch just your chest to the wall, just your belly to the wall, just your hips to the wall, and release. Chest, belly, hips, release, chest, belly, hips. Beautiful. You can think of it like you're peeling onto the wall, peeling off the wall. You can think of it like a nice little wave, if that helps. I'm trying to work out a position to put my arms where you can see. That's it. Beautiful. Chest, belly, hips. And then once you've got the movements, just make sure that you're still doing all three. So you're still doing chest, you're still doing belly, you're still doing hips. And then see if you can smooth it out as much as you can. Again, you might find there's certain parts that jolt a little bit where you might be holding a little bit of tension. See if you can use this movement to really floss out those little tight bits and really relax into it. Yes, that's it. Lovely. Make sure you're getting chest, belly, hips. Awesome job, Shimmy Shaker. You've learned a lot today. Remember, you've learned your hip drops, your shimmies, your undulations, and your figure eights. Our challenge now is to bring one move in to the next. We're going to start with our hip drops. So we're going to face towards the corner, bring one leg out. We've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. From here, we're going to step that foot back to the center, bring the other leg up, and then 8 on this side. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. From here, we're going to bring our feet back to the center, and we're coming into our figure 8. So you can have your hands still in your basic position. Coming this side first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Back to center, coming into our undulations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we're going to shimmy nice and strong. Then we're going to come back to our 8 hip drops. So you've got 8 of each move. So 8 hip drops this side, 8 hip drops this side. You don't have to worry about right or left, just mirror the direction I'm going. 8 figure eights in total, 8 undulations, and then shimmy to the end of the phrase for the music. Let's give it a go. Okay, so we're starting facing this way. Good posture. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, that's it. And change. Good. Figure eights. Two more. Undulate. That's it. Good. Beautiful. And then little shimmy, nice and strong. That's it. One leg then the other. Good. Good. Okay, coming back to center. Wait for it. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5. Good. Figure eight. And undulate. Good. One more. Good. And shimmy. Okay, let's go again. Let's go. Other side. Shimmy. Nice work. Keep going, beautiful. Okay, we're going to go one more time. Facing to the corner, foot up. Let's go. 8, 7, that's it. Other side. Good. Figure eight. And undulations. And shimmy, nice and strong. Your arms are getting a little bit of a workout if you're still holding them up too. Yay, well done. Awesome job, Shimmy Shaker. You've learned the basic moves of belly dance. Well done. Keep practicing as much as you need. And for now, let's just have a little stretch to release. Just coming all the way down, releasing through your back, releasing through your head, your neck, your shoulders. You can hold onto your elbows, hanging out here. And then just over to one side, feel it through the side of your back. So as I said at the start, it takes maybe about 5 lessons to feel more natural in the moves, other side, or to really connect with the body in those areas. But we are always learning. I've been dancing for maybe 16, 17 years, slowly coming all the way back up, and there's still new moves I'm learning, there's still new combinations always coming out. Bringing your heel to the floor, feeling it through your calf, and then just open up, feeling it through your chest. And that's one of the most beautiful things about belly dancing too, because it is so ancient and it's been practiced for so long. There's always new things to learn, which is all part of the fun. Gently coming back in, bring your other leg to the floor, reaching your arms forward this time. You can bring your shoulder blades away from each other so you really feel the stretch through your upper back. And then gently coming back in, hold on to something if you need. You're bringing one leg in, knees together, hips forward, feeling it through your quads. So I hope you had fun with this lesson. Let me know in the comments if there are any moves you really struggled with. I do have many more playlists to help you with those moves, in-depth tutorials if you really want to master that technique. Bring the other leg up. So please check them out as well. As always, if you have any questions, write them in the comments, because if you're concerned about something, there's probably other people who are finding it difficult as well. And And then coming down, just dropping your head over to one side, keeping your opposite shoulder down, feeling it through the side of your neck. And other side. And back to center, dropping your head straight down, feeling it through the back of your neck. And back to center, chin to ceiling, keeping your mouth closed, feeling it through the front of your neck. And back to center and shake it out. Awesome work, Shimmy Shaker. Well done on your first ever belly dancing lesson. Most importantly, I hope you had fun. Remember to write any questions below or comments or feedback, and happy dancing.